So they told you to fast. If you're fasting, 1, 2, 3, 4, by the time you come to 9, Mahishasura is a man first. So he was supposed to be bad and Devi killed him.
One nalika in your mouth will keep you going 3-4 hours without eating, without feeling hungry.
You will not be conscious that it is Navratri, so they told you to fast. If you're fasting, you will be very conscious. 1, 2, 3, 4, by the time you come to 9, super conscious, isn't it?
When you're fasting, just keep one nalika in your mouth. Nalika means a gooseberry, just keep chewing. Otherwise, when you fast, your digestive juices will play and after some time they'll slosh. And if they slosh very hard, you will puke because the digestive juices will build up in a certain way. So if you put puli into the system, puli means sourness into the system, it will just settle. So, it's a certain understanding of the human system. Just one nalika in your mouth will keep you going 3-4 hours without eating, without feeling hungry, without suffering hunger, because it'll keep the juices down. Well, how to eat, what to do, how much to eat, all these things. It is not spiritual, but it is providing the right kind of body. So in that context, fasting here and there, giving the body a break to recover itself, recover its vibrance, not become lethargic with food, is important.
According to Sadhguru, consciously bringing the feminine into your home, culture and day-to-day practices is very important. The Indian culture created a whole series of processes, rituals and many other devices so that you go through this properly. You may not be conscious that it is Navratri, so they told you to fast during these 9 days. When there is food in the stomach, you forget what day it is. But if you are fasting, you will be very conscious of what day it is. By the time you come to the 9th day, you will be super conscious. So to make you very conscious and also to bring a certain level of purification in your body, you are supposed to fast. Navratri is all about the different Devis. Some of them are very gentle and wonderful. Some of them are fierce, terrible or horrifying. This is the only culture which worships women who bite your head off. This is because we did not want to surrender one's intelligence, brilliance, genius and other competence at the altar of good behavior alone. Good behavior will give you social access. If you do not have good behavior, society will reject you, but life will not reject you. If you are the only person on this planet, no one would be there to tell you what is good behavior. You behave well as a consideration for the people around you, but as a life, it means nothing. In the making of human being, the most important thing is that a human being blossoms into their full potential as a life. These 9 days are about that, and the 10th day is Vijayadashmi, which means the day of victory. That means you blossom.
Mahishasura is a man first. We really don't know much about him, but traditionally he got terribly bad press. So he was supposed to be bad and Devi killed him and his vehicle, poor guy, maybe he couldn't afford a horse, so you used a buffalo and not only he was slaughtered, even his buffalo. Buffaloes can fight. So in the past, certain people rode buffaloes because in a fight, a buffalo is much better than a horse. Horse is taller, that's the only advantage, if you are a good fighter. But buffalo, if you train them well and you keep them well nourished, they can rampage through crowds. So buffalo was a good one, and of course in India people used elephants to fight. He used a buffalo. This imagery has continued just to indicate that the bestiality in a man, the beastly nature, the animal nature in a man, because you didn't drop from heaven as some people believe, you evolved. So the imagery or the symbolism is that beast has been killed and put down. That is the symbolism of Mahishasura and his buffalo, dead and down. This means you are big flower. The symbolism is also this, that when masculine exists by its own nature, it naturally lives instinctively. That means this. Only when feminine enters, it can become little open. So when it opened, the masculine or the beastly nature fell at her feet because she rose out of that. So the symbolism in the Devi temple is just that. Because she rose in full power, this bestiality is down there.